I've played Baldur's Gate 3 for roughly 5 hours now, so I decided that it was finally time to write my review of the game. If I'm being totally honest, this is unironically, unequivocally, irrevocably the absolute worst RPG I've ever played in my life. Literally no competition whatsoever. But before you get mad, just hear me out, because I think I can offer several very valid points that will easily back up my claim, and by the end of this video I guarantee you'll be agreeing with me. Also, if you haven't noticed by the sad tone of my voice, this is going to be a much more serious video than my regular content, because I really wanted this to be a good game. But it's just absolutely disgusting, through and through, and it honestly pains me to even have to make this video. First of all, I'm going to talk about the quote-unquote character creation. And all I really have to say is, I'm not a moron, Larian. It's very obvious that you included hundreds of unique, high-quality customization options, as well as a dozen different classes at the very start of the game, so that I would spend over 2 hours in character creation and I wouldn't be able to refund what would quickly prove to be an extremely dogshit, mediocre RPG. Next up, I want to talk about questing and the freedom of choice. Simply put, the game is just far too expansive for its own good. It's absolutely astonishing and downright appalling, even, to me that from the second you start this game, Larian allows you to just do whatever the hell you want. You want a free Shadow Heart? Go do it. You want to kill Lae'zel? Go do it. You want to jerk off to Mind Flayer Tentacle Hentai? Go fucking do it! If the game doesn't shove a mandatory 2-hour-long tutorial in your face from the start of the game, and they don't constantly hold your hand and flood your screen with tooltips throughout your entire 100+ hour playthrough, how the fuck are you supposed to know when to have fun? Honestly, it's like some kind of sick fucking joke from Larian. Hey guys, let's give the player complete control over their playthrough and let them discover the game at their own pace, instead of forcing them to do irrelevant bullshit that we think is fun. That would be so sick and twisted. This is absolutely disgusting game design. I should not be able to kill Astarion, get pegged by Karlach's big sweaty girl cock, and murder an entire village of goblins all within the span of 5 hours. This game's open world, do whatever the hell you want design philosophy is by far its biggest and most prevalent weakness. Why does Larian think that it's even slightly acceptable to have so many secrets, side missions, and treasures in areas that are not directly within the frontal field of view of the player? It's insane to me that they actually expect you to explore their meticulously crafted open world to experience the full game, rather than just throwing me on a linear path and giving me a dotted line to follow to the next objective. I don't know about you, motherfucker, but for me personally, going from point A to point B for 100 hours sounds infinitely more enjoyable than constantly getting sidetracked on alternate paths and being forced to experience 10-hour-long side quests where you have to discover new fucking companions and make game-changing decisions, or whatever the fuck, that can potentially alter your entire goddamn playthrough. And not only that, but to make matters even worse, get this, every single NPC is professionally voice acted. This is extremely inconsiderate to your deaf fanbase, and it's absolutely despicable how you think it's perfectly fine to record thousands of hours of professional dialogue for every single character in the game, rather than forcing your players to read line by line so that our deaf friends don't feel left out. If I was deaf and I heard about this, I would be immediately canceling you on Twitter. Oh, and a cute little side note, by the way. Just be warned that this game is indeed severely infected by the woke mind virus. Not only are there several strong female leads, but there are also way too many gay men for my liking. And that makes me extremely uncomfortable as a Sigma male, because gay-ol in particular is very attractive, and it makes me massively insecure in my sexuality. Because Andrew Tate said that Sigma males only eat pussy.
Later on, when we are at rest, I will eat you right up.
So, if you're still not convinced, then what I'm about to say will definitely change your mind. Baldur's Gate 3 officially launched out of early access in 2023 without a single microtransaction. Literally, how fucking stupid can you be? How do you have the audacity to release a AAA title in 2023 alongside Diablo 4, Redfall, and Starfield for only $60 with absolutely zero microtransactions? At the very least, assuming that your company isn't completely brain dead yet, you could take Act 2 and Act 3 out of the base game and charge for them separately as DLC for $60 a piece. Also, why is there no fucking battle pass? If I can't spend $10 to scrape through 100 tiers of dogshit rewards just for one item I really want at level 99, then where exactly is the replayability? I mean, riddle me that, fucking idiot. Do you really expect me to just finish my 200-hour-long campaign and then quit the game? Look, Larry, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to help you out. Cut out some content and resell it. Implement a battle pass. Hell, you should probably even start charging for revive scrolls if you really want some serious cash. This game has the potential to be great, but at the moment, it's almost as dog shit as Elden Ring. Maybe you should take a good long look at Blanco's Block Party if you want a lesson in good game design.